Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dee-dee. Okay. That's what we did. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the stream. I'm not too sure if I should play this. I've got this playthrough and I've got another one where I don't have any enemies, but we'll see. I mean, if we're just kind of having fun on the campaign, it's more focused, more about that. I'm trying to think of more strategies. I did end up damaging a bit of my memory, didn't save. It's a bit annoying, but I had to go back for a bunch. Well, tiny bit. It doesn't take that long. I already know what I'm doing, so I'm pretty quick. I mean, I could probably put most of this back together in like 2 hours, to be honest. Especially this format. This format's pretty simple. From the lake, one extra space, put it across, multiply it. Okay, I like my field. My fields are good. My wood area over here was full up on that. Oh, I feel like my neck has gone really locked. I thought I might as well stream, but I felt fine just a minute ago. I felt my neck is back again. Oh, I've been gaming too much over the last couple of days. Oh, I feel like my neck is hurting.
A competitor raised a settlement.
I just feel like they're going to invade me, but they don't really seem to move. I'm curious about how much territory they... Oh. Are you joking me? Mate, she's taken another piece of land.
Share a cup, dearie.
Mate, I feel like I'm going to have to play the other mode with no enemies soon, because I feel like this lady is literally going to take over all my territory. The other mode doesn't have any pirates or any enemies, because this lady is... Why is she coming to my land? She never came to... Before, even when I had like a lot more hours put into the game, she never took that full island over. Mate, she's just taken over all the land. Come on. Mate, I haven't even got any military power yet. Who's this fat donut Krispy Kreme lady think she is? Just taking over every single piece of territory. She hasn't taken over any of mine because she hasn't needed to. Is she actually going to get as far as me? Because, like, what's the point? What's the point of me trying to take out my cousin or whatever, if I'm just going to have people, like, attacking me all the time? Does that make any sense? But again, she wasn't moving last time like this. Why is she moving differently? Oh, I did fall out with her a little bit, but it shouldn't have been that bad. I shouldn't have to kiss this fat lady's ass. Or arse. Just to keep her not from, like, taking all the territories. She's in conflict with the other two, usually. She shouldn't cross this line, though, because, mate, this is where this guy is.
The sea breeze.
With the other mode, I don't have anyone. I can just take over all the territories. So I'm looking at the sandbox. There's a really good map, actually, with a lot of islands in the sandbox one. And some of the online ones. As I said, though, I haven't got any DLCs yet. I think all the decoration comes from the DLC stuff. But still, she didn't even come for me last time. We had 6 hours. This is probably only about, I don't know, 12? About 3 hours in from yesterday's one. So it's still about 3 hours less than yesterday's one would have been. And she didn't even come for my territory during the whole time. Notice it's really badly set up. Nice, actually, sits right in the middle. When did I do that thing? I feel like I keep forgetting so many things to do with the stream every day. We'll have to see how this one goes. To see how the enemy goes, and hopefully that lady doesn't keep moving onto my but she's just moving so much in the territory. He's trying to bomb her and running away. Just moved over there and set up a turret.
You don't always need to run a tight ship.
Somebody get this annoying fat lady. She's already built on the island. Boom, built a market.
I pride myself on what I've built for the urchins.
Lady, you didn't build anything, you fat donut eater. The fact that she has that much seems way too quick. I mean, even if I was to build pretty quickly, this would take me probably at least 2 hours if I built really quickly. I knew what I was doing. I wanted to lay the foundation for everything. I'd take 2 hours. Before, in like 11, 12 hours, she'd already owned 3 islands, though, so... She'd already, in like the first... Probably in 4 hours, taken the first island good and conquered the whole thing. I don't know if she's going to keep... I feel like she's going to keep moving towards me. She's got a market. She's building a second turret. I don't like this fat lady taking every piece of territory.
My concern, not yours, dear.
I mean, even her buildings don't look that good, are they? Weapon factories? Are they pretty high up? They seem pretty high up. It seems to me like all her houses are... They're worker residents. She doesn't have anything higher than worker residents. I don't think she does. What's her main island? Is it this one? This one seems... Yeah, this one's already at the third... This one's higher level than the others. She doesn't have anything above... Oh, no, she does. Like, the fact that she always says engineer residence already. It seems ridiculous. Wait, resident... She has engineers and she has artisans. That's the 4th level, mate. The fact that she's already got 4th level stuff seems ridiculous to me. It's hard to focus because whenever I'm streaming, I feel like I'm so focused on the stream rather than to just build it. If I'm just building, I go so much faster. It's a bit of a mess here. I've kind of got a weird size space here. I don't know what to do with it. I'm running out of... Soap is fully built up. I want to upgrade to more houses.
Every field has its weeds.
We're lacking in fish and snaps. Snaps are getting a bit low, are they? Clothing. I feel like clothing needs to go up and schnapps need to go up. I could always put some more schnapps here. We have an open field. Bum 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 bum. It is hard though, because I mean, whenever I'm streaming, I just want to be like casual. That's why I always like to have a casual play with not many enemies, just keep them swarming me. Oh, what are you doing? I'm losing my head. Ah, turn the audio down, turn the audio down. Still don't like this fat lady. I don't do one mission for her and she decides to literally come into my...
Should I fear for pirates?
Both of you should gang up with each other. Make an alliance to fight against them. You have 4 islands, you can do pretty well. Work together, you can try to keep her out of the turret. She's got 4 turrets set up. She's set a market up. I didn't think she was going to come to this island, but this fat donut here has already come into my turret. Actually, I would say if I wanted to get building quickly, the best thing to do, because you have 75,000 gold money, the best thing to do would be to just honestly go and get 150, buy 150 wood from this guy over here, bring it back, build houses and houses and houses. get all your houses down, and then just start building some wood lot yards. Well, you don't really need wood because you can just buy it. And it's quite cheap. I mean, it's only 10 a piece, so that only costs you about 1,500 at the start. You already have 150 wood just to get a whole bunch of houses built. I mean, only 2 each houses, so you could already place down 75 houses pretty quickly. I mean, each one of these rows only has 48, so you could get almost 2 rows done straight away. You could very quickly get all the houses. I could very quickly get all this built, especially the housing. I could probably do the housing super quick. The other stuff is a bit more complicated, but yeah, it's just housing down, turn to the side, head towards. Yeah, it's not that difficult. And then just build these. Yeah, I could honestly replicate what I built here within probably a couple of hours. It's taken me way longer. I mean, because the housing wouldn't take long. I could go and buy wood from the other guy, get 150. He'll stock up pretty quickly, get some more, get the houses built. This whole housing area would be fully built. I'd have to edit this probably to get that changed a little bit. The only thing I'm not liking right now is this bit. We're struggling to keep people happy because we haven't got enough schnapps and we haven't got enough clothing. A part of me wants to build more clothing here, so I would probably move these somewhere else. How much space do we have here? I'm not liking the idea that we can build these that have 2 bits of house in there. I think what I'm probably going to have to do actually is I might just build these down this way. Hey Eleanor, how are you? As I say, I might play my other save file, which is almost as far, and it has all the most of the stuff built already anyway. Hi. Okay, ooh. Oh, thank you in my Discord. Oh. I've barely been on Discord. I keep forgetting about my Discord half the time. Thank you, how are you? I am doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I've been gaming a bit too much, to be honest. Do I just have 5? I was going to say, I'm sure I have 6. I honestly don't know if I actually want these here. I want this here because I want to leave the corner. I'm probably going to shove another field in there or something. It's weird though, because I want to put the fields into areas where there's space. But if I have the trade union, then you want to put everything close together because it benefits a particular thing of whatever you put in there. I mean, this one helps clay pits by 25%. Then it's lumberyard. I don't really need to improve my lumberyard. It's a bit of a... doesn't sell for much. It isn't really that useful to me. Still works. We've got... I just build a road because... should I build a road? Well, I don't have to build a road actually because I can build one on... I can build something on the other side. We've got our pig locations. Ooh, I'm gonna watch a shark movie. Don't watch Deep Blue Sea. Don't watch that. Okay, I've got a weird shape here. This is what I'm not liking, is this weird shape. But if I extend the size, I've got 6 extra. Should be. Wait, how many would I have? One, no, I go crossways. I'll have 8 because I'll cut across. I'll have 8 squares extra if I cut that across. Will it really help? Won't really help though because I'm not going to move this anymore. This is nicely lined up. I have to have everything very nicely decorated. As I say though, I need more cloves in order to build more. I need more schnapps, and actually the work cloves are doing pretty well.
No space left here. Better check on my little uns.
Shut these off for now, because I just don't feel like I had to use wood at the start. Wood is really important at the start, just to get started up. Or go and buy. Actually, buying the wood is probably, as I say, quicker than harvesting it at the start.
When do we start again?
Wait, okay. Actually, the one thing I've been getting out.
I need help with me lowly troubles.
20 potatoes. Take them. Yeah.
You's like part of the family.
Did you give me anything good? What would you give me? She didn't give me anything. Still, that lady's trying to come for me. Just the thing is, the extra spaces aren't going to help. An extra 8 spaces. This is 3 by 4, so that's 12. If I had an extra 8 spaces, I mean, it would help remove 8 of them, but I'd have to remove 4 more. It's just weird, odd numbers all the time. Move those there. As I say, I think I need more cloves. We need more schnapps, and we need more. Fish goes down quite a bit. Let's get an extra fish import. We can't go any higher there, so that's the highest fish import we can do. I think fish imports are actually really good to getting started, because you can get a good idea of where the harbour ends, where the sea area ends, and we have to build like the weird floor parts. The thing is, just come to think of it though, if there's no other enemies, you can just build everywhere you want. You haven't got to worry. That's what's much easier. How many islands is there here? 1, 2, 3, 6. I mean, there's a total of wait, I don't know actually. 12. I mean, there is a total of about 12 islands. Wait, 5, 8, about 11 islands. One of the other sandbox ones is like 14 pretty good islands. Probably gives the most amount of land mass. We have too much wheat, do we? Plenty of wheat, plenty of bread. I could do with a bit more schnapps. Let's get a bit more schnapps going. I know how I like these ones. 6. They just fit in perfectly size-wise. Get another schnapps filled in. We need the... Well, actually, we have plenty of potatoes. We have plenty of potatoes, but the schnapps are being eaten up. That's what we need. Anyway, another field is fine, but we need a big... We have 6 lots of schnapps, but they're still not keeping up. I want to put another one there. If the road could go, if we could move the road a bit more forward. I think we're doing pretty alright. Well, see, the one thing I always keep forgetting is you've got to collect from the warehouse. So it's best to put the warehouse, well, you got to put the warehouse around everything. It's very confusing. Wait, no, places collect from the warehouse, so You want to put warehouses next to fields, but then you also want to put it next to the production buildings themselves. I almost feel like putting them in the middle of somewhere. I almost feel like putting one in the middle of somewhere, putting a road around it, and then putting production buildings around it, and then putting the fields offset from that would be really good. It's all burning all the time. I'm just trying to think if we can fit any better in. Definitely need more schnapps buildings. We can try to fit. We can fit one in here, so we're not doing too bad. Can't get another one in here. Though, if we could somehow. I mean, there is a way technically to build more of these without covering the coast. But then, I don't think you can build on that part anyway, I don't think. Let me just move those back a little bit. I don't think you can build schnapps there anyway. I think it's too far onto the... You can't build it anyway.
So you come from...
She just seems to be in a fight with everyone. If I could move it one more forward, that would be good, but then that's not going to fit in very well. If we can move it a few forward, we might be able to squeeze two in. You take up 4, so I'd like to go... This is the problem, I'd like to go there. Don't really have any plans to go anywhere else, really.
She's a fine thing.
We can go straight across and get that. Let's make 7. Like 8 of these ones, because we need a lot.
Your vessel shall be subject to an inspection.
An inspection? Sounds very German. Now, the warehouse isn't close enough now.
missing.
Must have plenty of potatoes. 68 potatoes. I thought we had way more than that, eh? I think now we've got that, but then we need more work clothes as well.
Lads.
Got more clothes coming. We've got 6. Wait, are they the right one? Oh, they're for that. Okay. I was going to say the clothes ones are up here. I think my way of buildings though is just not a good way of building. Like, I think some people would build some houses, move on to the second one, and then move on to the third upgrade.
On a lily pad, I is.
They seem to all be happy. I'm hoping that's good enough. No. What are we still missing? But again, this fat lady's trying to come after me. She's taking over way too much stuff. She's got 4 islands now. I don't know why she's trying to... She's built turrets and guns. She's already built across. Built a little village in a little area here. Yeah, I'm just trying to focus on doing stuff. She's built that. She's built a pathway up here. Built warehouse. Hunting cabin. Oh my god, this lady is crazy. Hunting mine. Right. Iron mine. She's already trying to make iron. As well. I mean, well, she's gone to the corner there, but she could still do a lot. Is there actually only one way to like start an island? Because couldn't you just come to this island and set up a harbour here and start going around the back? Can't you do that? She's got 2 islands. They've each got 2 islands. She's got 4 islands. I have a feeling she's gonna like try to come to my island and... There's enough. There should be enough goods. They're producing 7 fields. Are they producing enough? I mean, 134. They produce. How are they producing? Are easily outdoing what these 7 places can do. It's probably because they're quicker at getting to the warehouse as well. The warehouse is there. It's not that far away. These take a little bit further to get set up. It is probably better to put these sort of production buildings closer to the warehouse. That's the biggest problem. I almost feel like it's best to do like 3 by 3, to build like 3 of these and then do 3 of those next to it and then do 3 somewhere else, because then otherwise all your production stuff's so far away. This gets stocked up in the warehouse so much quicker than you can produce clothes. Over here is a bit of a mess. want to upgrade some more of these. But we keep being a little bit short on the work. Well, this one.
We're all full up.
I've got nothing to do with it. It's so hard to like keep all these buildings going at the same time. I feel like unless you've got more than one person playing, it's hard to keep track of everything.
Wake me up when you're ready.
I mean, they're producing so many potatoes. We only got 59, not that many.
Hide the bottle. It's...
Soap is being used here and there. We've squeezed everything in so far to not waste really any spaces. You know, can't do much about these parts. Boom, boom, boom. Plenty of space to put more there for the I can only really, what am I boosting right now? I only really can boost the clay pits. Oh. Well, I can boost other stuff as well though, because it's helping to boost my fields. Oh, maybe not. Okay. There is an item for that. I guess I need the I guess trade unions are useful, but only if you have the items that you only really if you have the component, modification components. I can't upgrade any of these. It's such a struggle to get these to 100. I feel like I need to produce way more clothes. It's just gonna have this weird sort of thing where we have like one bit of weird space here. Any difference sideways? Nah. That's why they just make all the buildings weird shapes to be really awkward. If anything, I should actually put these here because they'll be a little bit closer than the other part. They'll be about the same. Build some. I've got 8 of these, but we have got 7 fields, so a similar amount ratio. There's too many. Are the pigs not producing it? The thing is, the pigs can't produce enough now. This is the thing though, you have pigs at the start and you start to think it's enough, but then you have sausages to make, and then you start to have bars of soap stuff that you've got to make. Now you've got, what have you got? Tallow, and then you got to turn the tallow into the soap, so there's so much stuff. Just that technically means there's, well, I guess you could say 2, because then they're going from tallow to the soaps. So technically you have the sausage factories taking pig, and you have the tallow as well. So you have 2 buildings. Currently as it is, I have 3 tallow buildings and I have 4 sausage factories, which means technically I have 7 buildings taking pigs. I only have 6 lots of pigs, so
Easy life.
kind of less pigs than I have facilities that are taking all the resources.
Not too many changes, I hope.
Is that all you need is 2? I guess I just need fish and clothes. I'm always thinking about making them happy, but that's more for the tax. How are you today, David Flanagan? We did have a little bit of an issue yesterday with the save file, which is a bit annoying. But I actually played a mode earlier with without any other enemies on the map to see what it's like. I did build pretty quickly. I think I have a pretty good idea about building. I could probably get this built, as I say, really quickly. Like blueprint mode's probably the most easiest to do it. Just go and buy, you know, wood. Actually, what can I buy from this guy over here? Cause he's not even that far away. It actually puts you really close to him. I mean, I could... I guess wood wouldn't really need steel until later on, but you could get it. Wood is probably the one thing you just need to bring in the money straight away off the bat. I always forget, like, what's for happiness. So this one's for population. This one's for happiness, which is the schnapps and the pub. Come on, let's try to get to 100. Yes. Okay, I could build better ones, but there's a part of me that just wants to build... There's a part of me that wants to build everything to level 2, then go level 3. I just can't, like, have unusual... Though, admittedly, you do need to have some farmers left anyway. I don't know why some of these won't go up. Oh, damn. What do I need to?
There was a chance while your father still lived. No use dragging it out now he's gone.
Got no wood. I don't like to build near the edges because I can still use the... I don't want it enclosing the edge because... See, now I don't like that because then I can't... If I build this straight up, then I've got this little space here I've got to try to do something with. I don't like to leave the corners. I always try to leave the corners to do something with them. I might build this a little bit away so I have an access point through. Just so I'm not completely cutting off the whole area and there's at least some access, but my back's hurting. How much space do I have here? I have quite a bit of space to work with. Oh.
What kind of town?
Stop complaining, mate. Go through the woods so quickly. I'm always trying to think about what's the quickest way to get, like, upgraded as quick as possible. It is probably just to focus on the population rather than the money. Then focus... I guess if you want to just get everything upgraded from your first grade to your second grade, then it is just market, fish and that, and just get it produced quickly. Get all your buildings to level 2. Once you get all your buildings to level 2, then you can just... Then you can probably just work straight on with the happiness if you want to. Very quickly. I'm down on my farmers now. I'm not really that bad on farmers. So many farm buildings, that's the problem. That's the one thing I don't like, is the idea of having to, like, upgrade certain buildings. I guess keep a...
We had to go to press.
Keep a balance of everything is so annoying. don't think I would increase any more housing. I can't get another lot of housing in, so Hi Dance Panda, how are you? Okay, I don't wanna. I always put my housing together. I can't go there, can't go there. This area is kind of gonna be fields and stuff. Where can I build exactly? I don't want to do that, mate. So the only way to get over there is to build. I want to build houses there because I feel like in the middle would be a nice area. I could probably do some more houses on the side as well because I like that. How far does this thing go? How goes up to there? That's fine. I'm not producing. I keep forgetting that I have lumber and I gotta produce as well. It's not even on my mind half the time. I think I'm too relaxed half the time. I'm not thinking like build, build, build. Don't even know why I have 2 fire stations here, but I do. Oh no, I have 1. It's my other account.
Workforce shortage.
A workforce, okay, yes, I know. That's why I'm trying to build more houses, mate. Typical. This covers this area. Covers most of the buildings, which is good. The only thing is, if you're gonna have something like the Union area, you want to have all the areas around here just be production in the circumference of the circle. Then I also need residents everywhere. But
Means a lot to Arn.
I'm running out of housing. Can I get around? I can't really get around there. I can't utilize that corner if I build something there. Who built these? Oh, these horrible shapes. So let's just build a pathway.
Workforce shortage.
It's annoying because like that's the perfect point to build on. I can go straight across to the island, that's not too bad. That's kind of weird because then you kind of have this little bit behind here that's kind of trapped. They can get out because they can go through there. Okay. So try not to waste any space. Come through here.
People celebrate your leadership. Workforce shortage.
I want to get around each area, so I want to have some space here to build on. There's a gap there to fit everything in. There's a gap on this side for stuff fields to go across and squeeze around. Squeeze fields in there, squeeze fields in with a big area there. I could probably do with extending that a bit more further. Take it there, take it there. I don't know how much more space we've got left here. It's quite a bit actually. We'll leave it there, we'll put it there, we'll put it there. There you go, that's pretty. As I say though, I could probably build a lot of this pretty quickly. Starting on the island, you get wood, buy it, and you build house. Actually, what I don't like here is the unusual shape. But I'm probably not going to build across the whole thing. I think we'll put down the houses and we'll see where we stand. See if we have to edit anything. I don't mind going one, but nah. It's two more, too much? Nah, that's not too bad. I got space. I don't want the, okay, no, I don't want the road. I've got to put another section of houses in, then put the road in. Thing is, I feel like I'm just too optimal, that's the problem. I'm trying to think about every little space instead of just building. And then building stuff that's most optimal, like all mixed nicely together. I quite like the placement. I like the wood there. I like these are at the front. Oh, it's still a bit of a mess though to sort these sections out.
all like a nap in the orchard.
We get one more lot of houses in. Oh. Something wrong? Ollie. Can I slip those other ones through? Can I slip through there? I'm not too sure if I can slip well. Doesn't matter too much. It would be nice if we can. I always try to build up to there and build up to there, but I usually try to leave it open. Wait, actually, I want to build one more down. Just because I want to nicely fit that in. It leaves the gap open. Didn't actually know I could do that, actually, I just figured that out. What the flipping thing? It's a bit weird. Why has part of the road gone missing? Well, the road was perfect on that one. What was going on there? That's gonna have to go. Okay. So the workers will go up. I'm not too happy.
Means a lot to earn.
Okay, I want to mark it. I guess we're down here. Which one do I need? I need the market to keep them happy. To keep them happy, that's the multiply, so I need to generally... Well, I need the people up, don't I? So I need this one with people. Need a market. Fish and clothes should be alright. It's a market they need. Fish isn't too bad. I might need a bit more fish. I feel like fish is struggling. Fish is still getting up there pretty well. I'm surprised I don't see any other fishing ports. Like, I don't see... Let's look at some of the other people. I don't see many fishing ports on this one. I know she's got a few more buildings. It doesn't feel like to me like they're actually expanding that much. That's what's so weird. Because in the first like 12 hours they expanded all of this. And then the last like half an hour she's expanded a few extra buildings. Like, really? I mean, this should have taken 20 hours alone. If she's taken that long with a few buildings. She's got 4 islands. Come on. She's probably got like multiple people playing on one account. That's the thing. It's a bit cheating. No one's buying my island, are they? No one really seems to be touching my island. I'm not really, I'm not too sure if they can touch my island or if they'll get there. Because because if that's the fact, wouldn't they have told you early on in the game? Be wary of having your island taken over by another enemy, like, because like the main campaign is to deal with the other guy.
Will you work your magic for us? These are good times. Could they be even better?
Find and collect Old Harold. Old Harold, where could he be? He could be anywhere. He's old. Also, you're focusing on doing challenges for your work or people, so you're not always... You're focused on so many other things. Old Harold... Wait, oh, Old Harold looks like the other two people that look like a revolutionist and someone else. He could be anywhere, Old Harold. Old Harold could be in any building. Beryl is on invest. I think she's very high up. It doesn't make sense. She's got... I don't understand. I am quite curious how much she had at the start. I think I'll have to start an open map. A new open map one with her on the map. And just see straight away from the start on the map where how she started. Because I feel like she's expanded very quickly. She must have gotten to steel pretty quickly. It took me... But as I say though, I could probably get to the point I'm at right now in about 3 hours, maybe less. I mean, because laying out the houses here, that doesn't take very long. You can just build one lot, then copy and paste pretty much the whole way down. I can just buy planks of wood from the other guy over here quickly, get the houses built. This stuff's a little bit more of a headache because they try to be very articulate with I fit the fields in perfectly. Just squeezing it in every little gap that fits down the bottom. I always leave some gaps to squeeze through. Just so, because fields can just fit in way easier. We can start doing production of that. I would like to go and get this back up and running. I don't like to take over too much. She will have steam, but I know she shouldn't have that much. She's only a 2nd level. She's not even a 3rd level. Okay, now this one, we have a big bunch of space there. So I'm thinking... I'm going to have to shut the space off, aren't I? Yeah. I'm going to have to shut the space off anyway. So I don't want to block the corner. And I can't get any further into that corner. So I'm just going to have to... I'll do that, just for my mind, so my mind's at ease. Again, I'm not wasting any space there. I have to put some stuff there that's hopefully not going to affect it. I don't think they can actually be affected anyway. How big is the space here? I was always wondering if I could put a building in here. I mean, it's nicely, well, except for that one little tile. It's not a bad overall fit. He's 3 star from... Is she? Well, she's only 2 stars in the menu. I know that 3 stars in the menu is the guy that I am, the general. And there's the old lady, I can't remember her name, part of the council. And there's a pirate captain or something who's 3 stars as well. I mean, she's only 2 stars, and she takes over twice the territory the others do. As I say though, it wouldn't take that long to start. Go and buy wood as quick as possible. Build this section with the houses pretty quickly, and then modify it a little bit with these. Within probably like half an hour. Build through, done, build more houses here, conquer this area. And then from then it's probably just keep up the wood, keep up any other resources. I mean, you'll be straight away to the second one. Fighting pirates all the time. As I say, you can turn off the other people, so it's just you and the entire map versus this guy, which Would actually be quite fun. Just so I can take everything over and crush them.
Credit to our family. You'll
Basic
see.
gamers, yeah. I mean, I like the map size. I do wish there was more land, though. I do hate the fact that there's so much ocean between everything, because I do enjoy the building, and obviously you can't build on the ocean, so your city ditchwater has become less attractive. I mean, I need decorations to make it look more attractive. I don't have decorations. I think you can only get decorations with the DLCs.
Life is so-so.
I might make a bit more fish. I do need more fish. They seem to be struggling with the fish. I'm quite curious about building these. You can sort of use these to kind of get a... One of the ideas I do quite like is using these in blueprint mode, and you can just use them to... You can just kind of use them to know where the edge is and just block off the entire edge. Just so you know where your kind of your last point is, where you have to build those weird blocks. I don't like these ones.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
A large island. I think there's one in the corner, from what I've seen. There's one in like the left-hand corner. This one's at its end. It's got that weird block I don't like. Yeah, I think if I'd started a new one, I would just literally... I'd probably blueprint the fishing boats across the whole of this. Just to block the whole thing off. Then I'd probably have to edit later on. Build the houses in super quick. Block of houses, block of houses. All those houses. Are we doing good for bread? I think we're... The one thing I do find weird is I'm producing so much bread. Like, I don't even need that many fills, even for this many people. Old Harold, where is Old Harold? I'm just hoping Old Beryl isn't going to attack me, because that's going to be a real headache. I'm trying to focus on... Oh!
Is all we ever wanted.
I found him! Old Factory Bell. Oh, it's probably for the church. No, does the church work? I can't. What does the Old Factory Bell do? Okay. Affects all production buildings. What's better than some of the others? Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Workforce needed, minus 20. Maintenance cost, plus 10. Plus 10. What do you mean by plus maintenance cost? Do you mean less? Because the maintenance cost is... Oh, because plus 10. If it was minus 10, it would be then costing more. But plus 10 brings it from the costly to the less costly. Guess that makes sense. Workforce needed 20%. If I put it there, I'm going to need way less people. Is there anywhere better that I could build a trade union? This is also one of the things you've got to think about, is the trade unions, because you've got to slot them in somewhere. It's going to be the most beneficial. Let's build another trade union, because I want another one. We'll need less workforce. If I can build it... If I can put it there, it can cover at least 14 buildings. Can I do any better? Yeah, it's not going to cover many there, really. This is going to do 9, 11. Yeah, the other one... That's probably the best place for it. All the others are fields, so spread out, it's going to be really... Just want to have a whole bunch of production buildings like together. Technically, if you just built an area with all the production buildings in like a large square, you could just slam that in the middle, you'd probably get the best effect. I think I'll put it there because it's gonna take out all my clothing building, 20% less. with that ability and three
An
of the
explosion
farm.
in one of your factories.
Is it just?
A
Can I
fire
do any?
broke out.
I can actually go one more, can't I? There you go. Can I still cover those other two? Yes. Okay, we can get an extra. Oh, we can get 15. We can get these 4. We can get 4 pig farms, 3 of the wool factories, and we can do 8 of those. We can do 15 there. Let's do that. It's in such a weird place though, which is the most annoying thing. We've also got a bill taking that into consideration as well. Okay.
The fire has been vanquished.
Workforce has gone up quite a bit there. Yes, as I say though, there are so many things to take into consideration. There's so much more space that could be used there to get stuff done. The thing is, I try to squeeze everything in, that's the problem. You do want to group them all together if you're going to have something like that. Or like stick all the pig ones together and then try to build the fields as best you can around them, but it's not always easy.
I love the smell of juice.
Okay. Ah, they want a pub as well. To keep them happy, let's build a pub. Can't build one there. I forgot I haven't built nice roads yet either, but losing my mind. So not an easier way, flip corner. What does that even mean? What do you want, people?
I know you're busy, but I've a favour to ask. I shouldn't ask.
Oh,
We've
what is
always
it?
ever
What is
wished-
it you want? Find and collect the farmer's pigs. Okay. Pig, pig. Ah, almost 5 in one go. Come on. I don't.
I wish I'd a goose for your kind.
It's easy, but come on.
Nice day for it.
I mean, that one we're not doing too bad. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, 9 buildings. And we've still got 9 buildings, and we've still got plenty of space to build buildings to cover even more. That's why I build all the fields upwards, so I can keep these as close as possible.
Keep out! None of your...
Just nosying about. See, I haven't even built any harbour stuff yet. I think I'm just having fun building stuff. I haven't really got the time to think about everybody starting waging war. I don't think they can actually go further than this, because this guy's the king. He's standing in their way. This guy's not the king, but this guy is probably gonna not let them get through the area so easily.
Now, here is a vital matter of queen and country. Righty-ho.
So what is it you want? Oh. Destroy one frigate. Why would I destroy it? But mate, you don't give me money before doing something. This sounds like an absolute con, mate. Why would you do that? Mate, I haven't got any ships. How can you ask me to destroy something if I haven't got a boat? I've got a... Oh wait, I'm going to destroy something with a flagship, aren't I? Yeah, go on. Mate, I don't think it even has any weapons on it. How am I going to do anything? As long as we can get through the area, it's pretty alright actually. Put it there. That's it. We'll do something like that. I always try to leave at least one gap to go around, but probably not going to be that useful, really.
A check copy? Do one more now. How much can be produced here? Quite a bit. The only problem here is the only problem here is going to be quite hard to get to a warehouse. You got to build these, but then also be wary as to where you're going to build your warehouse. I don't think it's going to be easy to kill the other ship. I don't even know where it is. Wait. It'd be easier if I could. The thing is, it's great to build all these, but as I say, you got to build a warehouse where it's going to. We're going to build a warehouse. I'm going to have to build it somewhere in the middle. Just so it's accessible by everything.
Where do we take the stuff without?
Okay, it's a little bit closer. Go down to there. They can all at least reach that one. Spacing's not too bad. The one thing I'm always curious about is how much does the size go down? Like if you put them too close together. I mean, you put it that close, you're losing half your. But then it still says the others are 70%. How does that make sense? Whatever. 5 productions. We've got one down here.
You are trying, at least. I know Samuel wouldn't have given up.
3 is pretty good. I mean, it's a tough one though. I know that the 2 mines can produce a lot. Definitely produce a lot. How much we got coming in? It's hard to kind of get the scale right of how much you need. 100. They produce it quickly. They turn it in pretty quickly. I think before I had 2 of these and I had 4 of the other building. I think they were still somewhat struggling to keep up. They go down by 1. If they're keeping up roughly, I mean, I don't think they're really going through it that quickly. Not a lot of metal has really been made with 5 of them, so maybe we'll have to... It'd be nice if I told you the loading process. So wait, okay, so the furnace takes 30 seconds. That takes 15 seconds. It's confusing though, because that means that's producing twice as much as that, but that's got 5 places. Doesn't really feel like it there. This is roughly staying at about 140, even with the 5 of them competing with the 2. It's still saying at the 150 that is getting produced quicker than. So wait, these 2 mines are producing it
for the boss.
quicker than these 5 can turn it into something else.
You are feeling sleepy.
Oh no, they're 2 different things, aren't they? Oh no, I thought they were taking that, then they were refining it into the stone. I guess they're not. They're just 2 different. No, it must be though, because where are they getting the stones from? Oh, charcoal. Yeah, but where are they getting the charcoal from? That's wood. They're not producing wood, then... Are they taking my wood? No, they're not. So... Wait, where are you producing charcoal from? How do you have a charcoal kiln if you're not taking the wood production I have as a consumable item for the charcoal? Charcoal out of what? Thin air?
Let down. Again.
Let down, I never gave you a mission, you absolute bobblehead. How does this get used? I guess because they're side by side, it means they go together. So they cut. That's what I mean. I'm like, oh, it makes sense. That's okay. I understand that. That's why they need the percentage. Okay, that's why they have the percentage, because they're the same as the trees. Yeah, the landmass space that they cover. That's kind of an indicator of the trees. Yeah. I didn't really think about that before, but that does make sense. It doesn't ever say they're planting a forest, though, so I guess it makes sense, but it doesn't, because they're going to run out of trees after a while. But those 2 are kind of working side by side, so I need... But still, the 2 of these can produce... Can they produce as much as that? I still feel like those 2 produce quicker... They get to 150 vastly quicker than that one gets to 150, even with 5 groups working. I feel like a 4-to-2 ratio is pretty good. As long as you got 4 of those, 2 of those. Because again, you can't get lots of those anyway. Make the steel, or make the steel beams. I think if we have 4 of these, I think we can produce actually pretty well. Because there's a lot coming in. Then it needs to be making the steel beams. Where would I put the steel beams? I don't want to put it next to the factory.
Failed? Ooh, I feel a ghastly surge coming on.
So, man, I haven't got the time, mate. I'm so busy. As I say, I do want to play the sandbox. There is a sandbox where you can just do open gameplay, and you can literally just own the whole map and just try out. How do I want it to? I feel like I would want this to be one more size because it fits. Can I squeeze this in one more? Probably. I want to squeeze this in one more just because I want the I want to get 4 in, but I want it nicely filled in. So I'm going to change that. Oh no, I need it for the road, don't I? Well, I can still leave the last bit of the road. That's fine. What am I not liking? Oh, it's because I want to lift that one more, don't I? I want to lift this one more. Because I have to have everything very perfect. That's the problem. That there's the fighting element, but I'm too focused on the building element to get around to anything else. Let's just see. We need to go. Still gonna look weird. It's as far as I'll go. I want to build around. It's a bit horrible. I can't build up here anyway, because I've got to have it. I keep forgetting, I've got to have these. I always forget about that they take up the area, so I don't really want to build anything near the area. It just kind of feels like a waste of space all the time.